She's not responsible for these.
Mason, you are sitting at the table. Good, Mr. Tate. And this is standing, and this is leaving. Will you try and understand one more incident, and they are going to lock you up and put you away?
Yes, Colonel. But once I'm on the inside, I'll find out all their secrets, tunnel out and lead our boys to safety. Good thinking, Colonel. It's thinking like that that's going to make you a general before this war is over.
Cannot afford all this, Claire. You are spending a fortune.
Chester, you didn't answer my question. I asked you if you talked to Jessica.
Well, of course I talk to Jessica. Every night when I go home, I talk to Jessica. What's the matter with you, Claire? Do I talk to Jessica?
Did you tell Jessica that you're leaving her, Chester?
What is this? $2,000 for wallpaper for your apartment?
Yes, Chester.
What are you papering the walls in, Claire? Currency?
You know, Chester, there is a solution to all this. If you leave Jessica and move in with me, I'll be happier. And when I'm happier, I don't spend as much money.
Well, I'm sorry, Claire. You'll just have to wait.
Wait!
That's right, wait.
Remember 10 years ago, Chester? Remember when you said you couldn't leave because little Billy had a perception problem, and if you left then he might write backwards for the rest of his life? So I waited. And then that cleared up and Billy could read, but suddenly Eunice wouldn't get out of her bathrobe or leave her room, and you couldn't leave then. So I waited. And then, as soon as Eunice got dressed, Corinne stopped eating and had to be hospitalized, and you couldn't leave until she was keeping solids down. And so I waited. Well, now Billy reads, Eunice gets dressed, Corinne eats, and I'm still waiting. Well, that's it for waiting, Chester. You are going to leave Jessica now. You are going to go home and tell her that you're leaving, and if you don't, Chester, I will.
Fine, go.
I'll do it, Chester, I swear.
Fine, fine. Do you need directions to the house?
I know where you live, Chester.
Good. Well, goodbye, Claire. Say hello to Jessica for me. Go to my house and tell Jessica.
And I can hardly contain myself. After 15 years, I'm going to be with my son. Another son. 2 sons in 2 weeks. That's a son a week. I don't know. He's here. Get off. There you go.
Hello, hello. We're here to start the show. I'm Chuck. I'm Don. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll sing and dance. He'll dance and sing. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together.
Do you see that? Did you see it? Isn't he great? Chuck, I'd like to meet my wife, Mary, and her 2 boys, Danny and Jody.
Hi. Okay, I don't need this. I'm leaving. Well, he didn't see you.
I love that.
I didn't fly 6,000 miles to be stitched.
Is that cute?
I really don't need this aggravation from the lower middle class.
Hey!
Dad, could you say hi to him? I think his feelings are hurt.
Sure. Hey, Bob, nice to see you again. Did you ever say anything like that?
Now apologize.
Apologize?
Well, for ignoring him.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, Bob, come on, Bob. I'm sorry for ignoring you like that. It's just that I was so happy to see Chuck here, you know? Would you like a drink?
No, thanks.
Okay, then I'll have one.
Did anyone else notice I wasn't introduced to the rest of the family? What is it? My skin's different? I'm not good enough?
Oh, of course you are. Hi, Bob. I'm Mary.
Hi, Mary.
And this is Danny.
How are you?
Hi, Dan.
And that's Jody.
Hello, Jody.
Hi.
Have an hors d'oeuvre.
I don't eat meat. Ugh, I love it here.
You know, this is terrific. How do you make it work?
Get away from me! Get away! Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Well, did he look under your clothes, huh? Did I look under her skirt?
Bob's a little upset. He hates to travel.
Trot dead.
Got a little plane sick.
What did he do? Throw up sawdust?
Oh, fine. Now the sissy's starting in.
Hey, my brother is not a sissy. He's a...
Bob, are you okay? Danny hurt me.
What is it, Bob?
My head is stuck.
It's stuck.
I know that! Help me!
It's moving.
Not that way!
Hey, is he okay?
He's fine.
Knock on wood.
Up your kazoo, butterfly!
Hey, listen, we'd like to freshen up a little bit before dinner.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Oh, well, good. You can just go right upstairs, and I'll bring up your stuff in a minute or so, huh? You can take a shower.
All Bob needs is a little lemon pledge.
I love Anita Bryant.
I said no. Where is Mrs. Tate?
In the dining room. Why don't you pop in and say hello?
Hello, Chester. I was just leaving. Well, nice seeing you, Mrs. Tate. I'm sorry it couldn't have been under more pleasant circumstances.
Jessica?
Chester,
I know.
I
Horrified.
speechless. I'm speechless, Chester, and anguished.
I know. I'm, anguished and speechless. I wish there were something I could say.
Well, there's nothing to say, Chester.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, of course, words can't express the sorrow.
The tragedy.
Tragedy. Well, maybe tragedy. I guess tragedy.
And horror.
Oh, horror, yes. The horror. I'm sorry, Jess. From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry you had to hear.
Please don't apologize, Chester.
Oh, well, I know it's just words.
You must promise me one thing, Chester.
I'll get rid of her, Jess.
You must promise me not to fire her.
Absolutely. What?
Well, Chester, I mean, that girl is sick. She is so far gone already that something like that might just push her right over the edge.
Yes, I see what you mean, yes.
Poor, sad girl. I mean, Chester, to be so much in love with you that she's convinced herself that you feel the same way. And Chester, that's not all. I mean, to believe, and believe me, Chester, I mean, she really does believe it, that you're actually having an affair with her.
The mind, Jess. The tricks the mind plays.
Poor thing.
Yes.
Well, Chester, you know, under the circumstances, I mean, it's not really her fault. I mean, what woman in the world wouldn't fall in love with you, Chester?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, I'm going to go upstairs and draw a nice hot bath, huh? So you can have a good, long, relaxing soak before dinner. Okay?
Benson, why are you standing there with that martini? I told you I was on a diet.
Mr. Tate, I have seen dumb luck in my time. I have seen a guy fill an inside straight flush to beat 4 races. I have seen a guy hit the daily for 2 solid weeks straight. But I have never, at no time, seen nothing like this.